Hey there, so in this video we are going to see project ANPR using DFRobot's ESP32-S3 AI Camera module. So ANPR stands for Automatic Number Plate Recognition System. You can also say it as a license plate recognition system. So we are going to build that project using this ESP32-S3 AI Camera module. So this is the hardware device. So you can see here it is by DFRobot, and here is the onboard camera OV3660. In our previous video we have seen detailed overview of this camera module. We have seen its specification, features, hardware peripherals and getting started guide. We have also seen how to program this board using Arduino IDE. In that video we have also seen how to connect the board and how to load the camera web server example and how to preview the camera stream. So you can refer that video. I will share the link in a description of this video. Now let's see functional block diagram of this project. So this is the functional block diagram of project. AI powered ANPR system using DFRobot ESP32-S3 AI Camera module and Gemini AI API. So this is all functional block diagram. Now let me explain you all the things one by one. So this is the main component of this project, which is ESP32-S3 AI Camera module, which has onboard camera of OV3660 2 megapixel camera, and this camera will capture the image of license plate of vehicle, and that image will, this microcontroller will convert that image into base64 encoded string, which is then embedded into JSON format. So JSON payload. So this board has a onboard Wi-Fi. We know that it is a ESP32 chip, so it has a onboard Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. We will program it to connect it to router, and eventually when it connected to router it will connect it to the internet. So when that base64 encoded string, which is converted in the image is converted into base64 encoded string, and then it embedded into JSON payload along with the natural language prompt requesting number plate extraction. So what we are doing here, we are capturing an image of license plate, then we will asking the Gemini AI API what in prompt, like we ask in any AI or chatbot, like what is in that image. Likewise we will ask that I will show that query in a code. So we ask a natural language prompt requesting number plate extraction from that image. So this payload, JSON payload, is sent via HTTP post request to the Gemini AI API. Okay, and then Gemini AI API returns JSON formatted response for that, and that response will be extracted number plate. Okay, so it is found within a nested text field. So when Gemini AI respond back with JSON format, this microcontroller parse that JSON file, and that JSON formatted response will have extracted number plate, and it is found within the nested text field. The ESP32 then parse it, this JSON response, using Arduino JSON library. So we are using Arduino JSON library, that using that we will extract that plain text number of that license plate. And if then one more thing, we are also using Firebase database. So if that license plate, we have added the logic like that, if that license plate is valid and it has extracted that number plate, then it will send that number plate and timestamp to the real-time database. So Firebase database, you will get entry like this, the date and time and number plate. So you can see here, this is the license plate KL10AH6791. Its image then converted into this base 64 encoded string, then via Wi-Fi it will send that JSON payload along with natural language prompt, which is sent by HTTP post request. So, and we will get a response. It then extracted and parsed that Gemini AI response, this microcontroller, and we will get this output on serial port. So we are going to connect this MCU board to the Arduino IDE, and we will outputting that all the extracted data on serial port. So you will get this type of response on serial port. When this number plate is image is captured, you will get this license plate detected and date and time and license plate number. If the now this response is valid, then it will send that all things to the Firebase. So you can see this name of this table. Okay, all right. So in this way this project functions. This is in short brief explanation of this functional block diagram of this project. Now let's see next part. Let me show you the project code first. So here is the project code. So we have already installed ESP32 board. You have to include all this library, and if you don't have libraries, you can always download from here. You can search for Arduino JSON like here. Okay, you have to install Arduino JSON and ESP32 cam in required libraries. Then put your Wi-Fi credentials, SSID and password. Then you need Gemini API key. So we are going to use Gemini AI API for ANPR or license plate recognition. So you have to acquire that first API key. Then we will also use Firebase database. So whatever number plates or license plates we are going to recognize or detect, we will save those on Firebase database. And this is the code. So let's see how you can use Gemini API or how you can get this API. Let's go back to the browser. Okay, so here is the link. You can go to this link, aistudio.google.com/API key. You first have to log in with your Google account. Then you can go to this link and click on this create API key button. So you have to select here Gemini API project and create API key in existing project. So it will generate your key. You have to copy this key and go to your code here, enter this key here. I'm gonna delete this key after use. Don't share it with anyone. So let's this is the key. Then we need Google Firebase. Okay, let me see. Alright, so we need Firebase URL also. So let's create database URL. Let's first create real-time database in Firebase. So go to this console.firebase.google.com. Here you also have to log in with your Google credentials, Gmail or anything. Then click here on get started with Firebase database. Give your name for your project. So let's create ANPR DF ESP32 AI Camera. Alright, so here is the project name. Accept the license and continue. Alright, here location will all right, analytic location, I will keep all these things as it is. Okay, your Firebase project is ready. Let's continue. So here is the Firebase project interface. Okay, here you have to go to here build and real-time database. Okay, build and real-time database. Okay, here. Okay, here we have to create real-time database. Click on here button. Okay, I will keep as it is. Then next is here we have to select this second one, start in test mode, not in locked mode. So create this one, select this one, and you can see this your data is open by default to the quick setup and all these things. So just select in start in test mode and enable it. Alright, so here is the URL. Okay, now once you get this URL of real-time database, okay, this is the URL, copy this URL, alright, and then go to code. So this is the code, and you will get this code on GitHub repository of this project. I will share the link in the description, and you will get right up on my Hackster profile. So in this code you have to replace here your Wi-Fi credential, then the Gemini API key, and then Firebase URL. So if you don't want to use Firebase integration, then you can put it here as a false. You the Firebase database integration will be get disabled. And one more thing, here in this URL, okay, this is the URL of API Gemini model, so you have to check for this. In future they might update this model version of a Gemini, maybe Gemini 3.0 Flash or Pro will get introduced, so just update this. Alright, and you can see the query which we have sending to GenAI. So this is the query: detect and extract the vehicle number plate from this image. If the number plate is present, return only number plate in a plain text. Okay, and if no plate is found, return no plate. So here on serial port, if the valid number plate is detected, will print the on serial port that date and time and then license plate number. Okay, and then we will send, if the number plate is valid, then we will send it to Firebase database. So here we will get entries of valid number plates. So let me first enter the credentials here, Gemini API key, Firebase URL, and all this, and you will get that here. And in Gemini API key you will get key here. I have shown you how to create a key. One more thing, let me show you one more code. So this is code for camera web server. You will get this code here in examples and ESP32 camera web server. So here is the code. You can use this code to upload into your ESP32-S3 dev module. Okay, before going forward, I want to share one more thing with you about this board, ESP32-S3 AI Camera module. So this board comes under category of ESP32-S3 system on chip. ESP32-S3 development boards okay, series. So how you can add or that select that board? First you have to go to file, preferences, and here in additional board manager URLs you have to add the URL, JSON file URL of ESP32 board. So this is for ESP8266, you have to add it for ESP32, this one. All right, so this procedure you must have known it, and it is also given on the wiki page I have shown you earlier. So you can use this procedure, they have shown with screenshot also, so you can refer that. So with this procedure you can add the board core into your Arduino IDE. So you can go to tools and here boards manager, or you can go to this sidebar, you will get this option of board manager, and here you can search for, you will get these different types of board here. Here you have to, once you added that URL here in preferences tab, you will get that URL on that wiki page also, or you can copy it from here. Let me show you again. So here is the one. Okay, so you can get that from that wiki. So add it here, then click on OK, then here search for ESP32. Please note you need internet connection for it to download and install the board core package or board into your Arduino IDE. So once you search here ESP32, you will get this option of different types of ESP32 boards like Arduino ESP32 boards, ANPR stacks, ESP32 board. So we have to use this one, that is ESP32 by Expressive Systems. So this board include all the packages like S2, S3 series, SO system on chip, different types of ESP32 SoCs. So let me show you. Once you get here, you have to get option here like install. I have already installed it, that's why it is showing that remove option. You can select different types of board core packages, like it is a latest one 3.2.0. you can also use different types of packages, but it is recommended that you should use latest one. So install board in this way, and once you install that board, you will get that board URL listed in this field here. So here are Arduino AVR boards, here ESP32 boards, ESP8266 ANPR stack. So for ESP32 you have to select this one, and this specific module which we are using, it is a camera module, but it is on built on system on chip, that is S3 series. So you have to select ESP32-S3 dev module here option. Okay, there are different options like H2 series, C6 series, C3 series of SoC. So you have to select ESP32-S3 dev module. Alright, and one more setting here. So in this tools tab, you will get this option like USB-C DC on boot, and you have to keep this option as enabled. If you don't keep it as enabled, you won't be able to upload the code into this ESP32-S3 camera module. So they have specifically mentioned that on that wiki page that you have to keep enable option this. So this is important settings, keep note of that. Then there is one more thing, there is a PSRAM. We have seen that in specification that this board has 8 MBs of PSRAM. You can enable it if you want, but I have not used it. Okay, so these two settings keep in mind. Then you can connect your board. Once you connect your board will appear on serial port like this in ESP32 family device. Select that COM port, and then you can upload the code into your board. So this is all information. Now let's see next part. Go to this IP. Okay, let me show you. So here is that IP. You can go to this IP, this is, and you will start stream. So I'm showing you. For that I have adjusted camera. I have adjusted this ESP32-S3 camera, this camera, in a such a way that it will point towards the smartphone where I have downloaded some sample license plates. You can see those. So this camera will capture these images, upload to Gemini AI, and it will respond back with the license plate number, and we will get it displayed on serial port. So let's see that. First stop this stream and close this, then let's go to code, our main code. So here is the code, and I will now quickly enter all this and we will upload the code. Just I will pause the video here to enter all the credentials. Okay, now I have uploaded I have entered the credential of my Wi-Fi. Now I will enter the credentials of Gemini API key, copy it from here. Okay, this is Gemini API key and the Firebase URL. Okay, in Firebase URL you have to put JSON file name. So let's enter like number license plate dot JSON. So you can enter here any name like number plate dot JSON, but you have to enter some name here. Let me show you. Here you have to enter some string, right, for JSON file. So okay, put this as it is, this URL, and then above the Wi-Fi credentials. Alright, now let's upload the code and see the result. Okay, now code is uploading here. Alright, let's open the image is captured, sending. Okay, you can see it got detected the license plate. Okay, so it is getting detected license plate. Now let's change the another license plate. I have now changed the image. Let's see it detect or not. It detected this one. Now let's see it detect another one or not. Okay, it detected another one here. Okay, you can see this. Now let me change next one. I have changed that. Let's see it detects or not. There is some delay here. Let me show you the delay. So it is a 20 seconds. Every 20 seconds it upload the image. So let's see another. Okay, I have changed it and it got another one. All right, so it is third. Let me show you. So this one is first AP19 EQ 0001, then this. Now I have changed to KL, Kerala number plate. So here is the previous number plate, which is TR03 MF 4477. Now we will get KL01 AH 6791. Let's see. Yes, we are getting that. So in this way we have detected these 4 number plate. So let's see now database entries. So you can see it is got here 1 2 3 okay 4 5. All right, so in this way you will get entry here, right, like this. Okay, so I will share the code in a description, link in the description, and you will get this code. So this is all about this module of ESP32-S3 AI camera module, and you can build the project using this module. Thank you.